it's essentially a reporter and a cameraman in one. So we get our assignments in the morning, and from there I come back to my desk, I make phone calls, send emails, and basically chase down the stories, look for interviews, anything along those terms. Then once we actually get out into the field, I do all my own shooting for stand-ups, interviews, B-roll, everything that goes along with it. So it's a two-pronged process to be a VJ, but you have to do the same amount of work as both two people in one day. So today we're working on a story as we approach the 2-year anniversary of the earthquake in Haiti, what the local relief effort has been like. People from Waterloo region always open their arms and they help in situations like this, and so is this continuing? And in fact, it seems that it is. We have an interview later today with someone from St. Mary's Hospital who has been down a few times even in the last year and can update us on what Haiti actually looks like 2 years later. So I think it's really coming together, and it's a nice opportunity to see just what the people of Waterloo region are doing for those around the world. I love having the control of knowing exactly what I'm going to get, when I'm going to get it, and where it is on the tape, because we all operate under timelines and deadlines, and so being able to come back and know exactly where everything is on the tape, what I have already without having to sit down and review it, is a huge bonus.
It's still a long way off from recovering. And my answer is that Haiti remains a very fragile place.
You become accustomed to that you have all these different locations to go to. I think the biggest challenge is actually figuring out your timing, in that I have 2 interviews, but the people were only available from 1 till 2 o'clock in the day, because as a journalist, you're asking them to fit you into their time schedule as well while sticking to your own. So with 20 minutes till 2 o'clock, I'm racing to this next interview to hope that I'll be able to get it all set up, do the interview, and still get that person on their way on time.
D-A-R-R-E-N.
In addition to food, support is also coming in the form of people, like a group from St. Mary's Hospital. I have to shoot myself doing a stand-up, so I have to set up a camera and then stand in front of it and hope that everything works out. I have the opportunity to rewind and look and check, but in a day like today, it's windy, the sun is starting to set, and my background is a different color than I'm going to be. There's a lot of different factors technically that I have to consider. So this is what makes this the hardest part, is trying to figure out all of those things and still sound intelligent. I've got about 3 hours to go, a little bit less before airtime. So now I'm transcribing my interviews the way that I work. Transcribe first, and then I'll actually sit down and try and put the script together, because I like to let people do the talking as much as possible, so I get what they're going to say first, and then I fill in the gaps. I just got my script vetted by Megan. She's looking for anything from factual errors to just conversational errors, because that's what we try to speak like as reporters. It's getting another set of eyes on things to make sure that everything is clear, concise, and easy to understand. Mixing, bagging, and storing soup for countries in need. Last year, 14 different organizations in Haiti requested shipments. Yeah. This is where things get interesting. It's about 5:45 right now. We're in editing. Kyle Bowden is working with me today. He's putting down the B-roll, which is the images that go over top of the part where the reporter is speaking. That's the final stage in editing, and so he's working his magic and doing that, and hopefully we hit the 6 o'clock deadline.
I've been in situations where it's the lead story, the trailer is running, and my story is mixing down, and I'm going, okay, there's 35 more seconds in the trailer, and I've got 20 more seconds, and it's telling the producer it'll be there with 10 to 15 seconds to spare, and it still makes it slot, which is insane.
The second anniversary of the earthquake is this Thursday. For links to the local agencies we spoke to, you can visit our website. Megan. There's a big sigh of relief usually, because that means the story went to air, which is the first goal, but it's always good to see at the end of every day everything that I put in over the previous 8-9 hours comes to light and is shared with the rest of southwestern Ontario.